Hello, this is another topical issue, and today we're going to get some pulse virtues from the Hindu religion. I'm going to talk about Sanatani Hindu principles for a peaceful world. When we talk of Hinduism, the Sanatani sect has a peaceful way of combat. It's called Satyagraha. This means protest to things you don't want, protest to injustice without violence. When we talk about this, I'm going to talk about a person born in India, was a great example to the world and followed this principle during the resistance to British rule in India. And I'm also going to talk about other people who followed in his footsteps and were able to achieve the same results from the same kind of movement. I'm going to talk about Mahatma Gandhi. He was born in India. Later he went and schooled in London, and he stayed in South Africa for 21 years. He started a peaceful movement in India, and he embraced the living philosophy of Satya. Satya is truth, and Ahimsa, non-violence. They would demonstrate peacefully until the country achieved what it achieved. He was a great leader. On the same line, following the same principles, but now for a Christian activist. Born in America, Atlanta, Georgia, a philosopher, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., also embraced this principle. He was able to cover a lot of mileage, and he always used to say he had a dream where black and white would live together as equals in unity, and though he died before he could achieve his dream, a time came when Americans elected a president from the black race, Obama Hussein, as the president of America. So his peaceful movement was able to make achievements, that were able to make changes, that were able to effect the future that the first president was elected in, a peaceful movement. I'm also going to talk about another leader who started with real combat, violence, resistance, but later he realized the forces that were could not be defeated by violence. So he embraced what Mahatma, who had lived there, had taught the world: peaceful resistance. And he started the peaceful resistance, was jailed for 27 years in prison because he resisted, and he was defiant even when he was in prison. After the 27 years and some time, he was the first black leader of South Africa. So, what is this teaching us? That we don't always have to have violent confrontation to achieve freedom or great things. We can be able to battle peacefully, combat without violence. You don't destroy anything, but you say no to whatever thing that is happening, You don't destroy any property, but you lead a peaceful campaign against what you don't want. This goes to people in developing countries, in the Middle East, in Kenya, in East Africa, that you can achieve more with peace than you can achieve with violence. Please, let's embrace violence, even in our complaints, in our struggles, and in demanding changes for ourselves that will better our lives. But remember, violence does not achieve as much as peaceful resistance does. Let's follow in the footsteps of the Hindu philosophy, what Mahatma Gandhi started. Let's follow the Sanatani Hindu principles for a peaceful world. I beg to stop there, but thank the Indians for having given us a peaceful weapon for change.